Cannon.
Yo, what is going on, everybody? It's your boy, Mr. DDG94, with another MyCareer NBA 2K gameplay. And today, we're taking on the Brooklyn Nets. Let's see if we can get this win. Okay. Hit it with the park move. Oh yeah, you gave me that lane, cash. What you flopping for, bruh? Brooke, what you Brooke, what you flopping for, dog? Come on, dog. Brooke just flopping. Ugh. Paul Pierce gone. He went to the Washington Wizards. I think he retired now. I don't know. I remember reading something like during last season. I think something about him retiring. Cause I remember Tim Duncan had retired. I know he gone. I forgot who else retired. I think Ray Allen retired too. I believe he retired. I don't know. I'm just talking about. I'm not talking about in the actual league. I'm talking about in my career. So, but like. Yeah, man. Motherfucking Paul Pierce went to DC. I'm like, man, DC on the come up. I like the addition because y'all lost. Because you gotta think about it. Washington just lost Trevor Ariza to the Houston Rockets, which I think will be a good addition, even though he's already played for the Rockets organization. But and they fell for him again by giving him another max contract. No bullshit. Trevor Ariza has always been one of my most underrated players, but I kind of understand. But I kind of look at it like I wouldn't pay him that much money though. I don't know. I don't have a big. I don't have a big, trust value in Trevor Ariza. I really don't. So, I mean, like, but for Washington though, I mean, y'all got somebody good, because I think that's what y'all need. Y'all need a championship caliber mentor on that team, because I feel like Washington DC is on the come up, man. Washington DC, Charlotte, because they just got Lance Stevenson. I'm gonna talk about that in another video though, about Lance Stevenson. But yeah, Charlotte, Washington, and I'll probably say the Hawks, because they making some moves too right now. They on the come up. The East, like I said, with Miami imploded, the East is up. The East is for the taking, bruh. No bullshit. The East is for the taking. If you really want to see who I think the Bulls gonna go number 1 seed. I'm gonna say the Bulls are gonna be the number 1 seed. I'm gonna probably go out on a limb and say, I think Indiana might go number 2, but they just lost Lance Stevenson, and like I said, I'll talk about that in another video. So I'm gonna go with Indiana number 2. I'm gonna take the Cavs at number 3, or I think Miami might go number 2 because they still got Bosh. And with the additions that they added to their squad, I think that I'm gonna take Miami at number 2. I think Indiana gonna fall down a couple of spots because all they got now is Paul George. So, And Paul George is an on and off type of dude. So for me, I'd say Indiana falls to like 4 or 5. So this is gonna be my Eastern Conference, build up going into next year. It's gonna be. I see the Chicago Bulls as the number 1 seed. I see the Heat at number 2. I see the Cavs at number 3. I see the Pacers at number 4. I'm gonna keep the Pacers at number 4. I see the Washington Wizards at number 5. They could take number 4. Toronto. If Toronto, I don't know about Toronto. I'm very iffy about them. But if they are really on the come up, because I don't know if they're on the come up or not, but I guess I would take them at number 6, and then because number 6 through number 8 is up for grabs. It's always up for grabs in the East. The number 6 through 8th spot, it's always up for grabs. So I'm gonna just go by my borderline predictions here. I think Orlando gonna come up next year. I really do think Orlando will come up next year. Orlando gonna come back up next year. I see Brooklyn falling off. I really do. I don't really see Brooklyn coming back up this year. I don't see the Brooklyn coming back up. I do see the Knicks coming back up though. I do see the Knicks. I don't know about Brooklyn. I don't know, mainly because of Brook Lopez and Darren Williams. I used to be a big fan of Darren Williams. Like, I always used to hate when people be like, Chris Paul better, and I always used to get mad at that. Like, Chris Paul better though. I always get mad because I'm like, well, Darren Williams went to the conference finals in his second season. Chris Paul has only made it as far as the second round in his third season. So I always used to use the playoff. I used to use the playoff method on niggas when they used to talk shit like that. But now, you talk about Darren Williams now compared to Chris Paul, man, I'm like, fuck Darren Williams now. To me personally, I'm like, fuck Darren Williams now, because he ain't shit. He don't play like he used to. He used to be really, really good to me. So I don't know about Brooklyn. See, Brooklyn is iffy. But the Knicks, I can definitely see on the come up. The Hawks, I can still definitely see. The Hawks haven't missed the playoffs since 2008, I believe. The Hawks have not missed the playoffs since 2008. They've been consistent. That's consistency. So I can see the Hawks. Like I said, definitely Charlotte. Who else? Yeah, Toronto. And who else? Who else in the East? I don't know. It's kind of hard, but yeah, that's just how I feel about the East going into next year. You know. So, I mean, the door is wide open, man. Like I said, the East, with the Miami Heat imploded, LeBron going back to Cleveland, the East is wide open. But yeah, that's the game. We won, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.